What's up? Happy freaking October, guys. I have really slacked on my YouTube this year, and that's okay. I've been focusing on my coaching business, and Jeremiah and I, after we got married, we have moved twice this year. We moved down to California. Well, I think I told you guys he was already living in California when we got married, job situation stuff, and I moved down there. We lived down there for 5 months, and now we're back in Washington. Very long story made short there, but I am just getting ready to go on a weekend trip. I did a poll over on Instagram asking if you guys wanted me to show you how to stay on track or plan for when you're traveling, things like that, so you don't have just like a free-for-all and not really know what to do. So I'm gonna take you guys through getting ready to go on my trip. We leave tomorrow, so I'm gonna get everything ready today. I am just in the process of freshening up my color. So I'm gonna color my hair really quickly and let this process, and while I'm letting it process, I will take you guys through a little bit of my tips and packing and all of that. So let's go! Just finished putting the color on, and I am gonna let it sit for about 30 minutes or so. But in the meantime, I'm gonna eat up my pumpkin spice crunch level 1 protein bar. I have one of these every single day. I'm gonna take you guys through a little bit of like what I eat on a normal basis today, as well as getting ready for my trip. So this is the first thing I eat every single day. Before that, I have my protein coffee, which is gonna be pumpkin spice flavored right now as well, just for the season. Normally I do my blueberry muffin up there, but we pumpkin spicing it up today. I'm gonna let this sit, and while I do that, I'm gonna clean up a little bit, gather things together, and then show you guys how to pack. Look at this bar. The hair color is finished. If you guys have watched me on Instagram for any amount of time, or on YouTube here in the past, you know that I am not going to put on this facade of having this perfect, everything put together life and that. So while I'm waiting for my hair to dry in this perfectly neat part, I've got some clips back there. I got everything in place like it needs to be, while I continue guys on this journey of what I'm packing, how to stay on track, all of that jazz, because we keep it real over here. I do have a new place. I've showed a lot of Instagram, but I can show you guys as well. Probably not today, that'll be too much in this video. And then I have been bulking this entire year. If you cannot tell, you probably can't because you can't see my booty. I have put on quite a bit of muscle, getting pretty strong over here and focusing on my strength this year. I wanted to show you guys super easy way to stay on track in terms of your supplements or anything that you're taking on a regular basis. This doesn't matter if you're driving, flying through TSA, checking a bag, whatever. You can take all of this stuff on an airplane with you, in the car, whatever. So the first thing that I always do is I pack a bag of snacks or things that like I have to have every day. So for me, that's gonna be my level 1 protein bars. I have these every single day, so I'm just gonna pack however many I need. This is a really short trip. We're only going for 2 days. So I'm just packing 3 in case I get extra hungry. Got some Cliff Bars, got some oatmeal for breakfast, a little bit of dark chocolate, and then a pack of Pop-Tarts. So snacks, anything that we're gonna want on the road, while you're on the airplane, whatever, pack it in one big bag. So especially if you're going through TSA with it, you don't have to search for all these random things in your bag. You can just take out the whole big thing, set it on the tray, let it go through security, and you're good to go. If you're in a car, it's all in one spot. Again, super easy. The more prepared you are ahead of time, the more easy it's gonna be for you and the less stress you're gonna have about following a plan while you're on vacation or traveling or whatever the case may be. The second thing that I always do is I get little plastic bags like these, and I fill them with my supplements that I'm taking. So we're taking creatine, we're gonna be taking our OptiGreens, the greens that I drink every single day and everyone needs to take for digestion and internal gut health, and then my protein powder that I mix with my coffee in the morning. My mom's calling. To be continued. Okay, so back to what I was saying. My dog's gonna be grumbling the whole time. I pack everything in individual bags and then pack them all in one bag. So I got my creatine, I got my greens here, I've got my coffee and my protein powder, and I'm gonna put all of these in this big bag. So whether I'm traveling in the car or on an airplane, it's super easy just to grab it and let it go through security, whether I'm reaching for a snack in the back seat, whatever the case may be. This is what's going to be the first step in staying on track when you're traveling, is having a plan. If you don't take snacks, if you don't take your supplements that you take on a normal basis, it's gonna be really easy for you to be hungry and then be like, oh, well, I'm just gonna go get something to eat at XYZ restaurant, and then the beginning of the end happens. You start to slip a little bit and then it's just easier from there. So if you prepare yourself before you even go on a trip, you're gonna have a lot higher chance of staying on your plan or on track while you're traveling. So all of this is just going straight in my purse here. Easy peasy. And then I'm taking 2 shaker cups, one for me, one for Jeremiah. And all of that is done. So now I can just reach into the back seat, grab the bag that I need, be good to go. Next up, I am packing all of my shoes and stuff. We're doing like a Halloween look while I'm traveling, so I have all of my makeup packed, I have all of my different outfit choices, and then I have the dogs stuff. I don't have to show you guys that because that doesn't have anything to do with like staying on track. It's just like all the shit that I'm packing. But as far as food, so once we get there, we're gonna go straight to the grocery store, which I will record when I get there. We're leaving tomorrow mid-lunch, so I'm gonna have my normal breakfast, and then from there, I will show you guys what we're doing. Happy Saturday! So, we made it to Spokane. I brought all of my snacks and treats and everything, stayed on track, whatever, like we were planning to. So we were planning on going to the grocery store last night when we got in. We ended up not doing that and just figuring we'd go this morning. So things that I generally eat for breakfast are gonna be like bacon, eggs. I usually do like a bacon egg tortilla with a little bit of ground turkey, but our friends have chickens and they're coming over this morning, so they're actually bringing bacon and eggs, so I don't need to go to the store and buy any groceries because they're bringing what I normally eat. Aside from that, I have some oatmeal and I'm gonna have a level 1 bar before lunch. So getting my protein in, and I'm about to make my protein coffee, which I'm gonna show you guys how to make because so many people ask me about it. I'm sitting outside though because this Airbnb that we have is like a loft style, so there's no closed off bedroom, and Jeremiah is still asleep. So I'm gonna be pretty quiet when I'm making it, but I definitely wanna show you guys how I make my protein coffee. It is literally the first thing I have every single day. So I just took the dogs out and routine time for some coffee. So a good way to stay on track, like I mentioned earlier in the video, was to have a plan and just to stick to your normal routine, right? So the first thing I always do is have protein coffee. So I brought my protein coffee with me. I'm gonna have it. If I didn't, that would most likely start me not on the right foot for today. And then again, just continue down that path as the weekend goes. But we're gonna have my protein coffee. Let's go. You guys. What? They're making me work for this goddamn coffee.
Oh, really?
I had to Google how to use a French press.
You've never used a French press?
I just started drinking coffee like 2 years ago.
Girl.
So I'm like videoing, like had to grind my coffee beans. I turned the oven on. I don't know how long it takes.
I hope they have an oven in that place. I thought I remember seeing one, but good stuff.
What's this somewhere that's not?
It would just
like there's
coming down.
nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
It says stop it right above the ground,
You don't drink coffee? Oh, good for you.
but I can't see the grounds.
Yeah. Well,
It says to stop pushing right at the grounds,
So
but
you
it's
can-
not clear, so I can't see it.
you can do a couple things with French press.
Will I be able to feel it?
You can go like this. It will never press down all the way because the grounds are underneath
Oh,
there.
okay.
But
This is
cycle.
probably going to be the grossest coffee I've ever had.
I mean,
I didn't measure my coffee grounds to water ratio.
Oh, you don't have to.
I just...
It's just, yeah. How many
Alright.
grounds do you put in there?
How many what?
Grounds.
I don't know, I ground some up.
3
3 grounds.
3 grounds.
3 grounds. You are fucked.
Alright, I'm gonna truth here.
Okay.
Okay, looks like coffee.
I was gonna say, that's a pretty good color.
Yeah. But y'all know I'm adding my protein, so it's gonna be good either way.
The one thing I said specifically, my
Smells pretty
father's
good.
wife.
Got my protein here. We're gonna get this bad boy up.
Oh, are you
Who are you
videoing right now?
talking to?
My YouTube.
Oh, Jesus.
Hi, YouTube.
So say hi.
Hey, what's up, YouTube?
Nice.
1 second, I'm almost finished.
It looks quite alright. I was really hoping you were just gonna get the butcher knife. No, it's just like.
15?
Ish, yeah.
It was like a pickle. It was like, who's talking to me?
Okay, so I am just about to eat up my level 1 protein bar, pumpkin spice crunch edition. These are sold out, but all the other flavors are not sold out. The reason that I'm eating this protein bar right now as like an afternoon snack is to keep my body in an anabolic state. So instead of going into a burning muscle state, I'm gonna stay in a fat burning state. And that's always what we wanna be in, which is gonna happen when you eat protein every 3 to 4 hours. A good like full serving. So I would say aim for like 15 to 25 grams of protein to keep you in that sweet spot where you're burning fat, not burning muscle. So I'm gonna eat this up. I'm running to the mall to get some eyeliner for Halloween look that we're doing. And I'm gonna come back and have some lunch. Okay, so this first YouTube video back was not a failure, but definitely didn't go as smoothly as I wanted to. We were super busy all weekend with our friends, which is why we went to Spokane to hang out with them. So I will insert some of the Halloween look stuff that we did. It was so much fun. And honestly, I cut the video off mid-Saturday and like didn't video again. Today is Tuesday and I'm just now editing the video. But I just wanted to talk about the fact that even though I didn't record, I stayed on track. We ate out, I think, we ate out Saturday night, the night that I stopped recording, and then we came back Sunday. So my weight was up about a pound the day I got back, probably just from the deviations in my schedule, lack of water, increase in sodium, and then today, Tuesday, my weight is just back down to around 140 pounds again. So just like that, weekend come and gone with traveling without going balls to the walls, of falling off track or feeling like, well, I ate like crap all weekend, so I'm just gonna keep eating like crap all week. So my main point of the video is just to have a plan going into your trip. If you don't plan, you are going to fail. If you go into it with a plan, you're more likely to stick to that plan and then have a course of action to get back on track if you stumble or whatever the case may be. But also at the end of the day, just remember, unless you're prepping for a competition or something like that, having one meal off track isn't gonna kill your progress. It's not gonna make you gain a bunch of fat. It's not gonna make you, lose the strength gains that you have. Just get right back to your normal routine, jump back in with your water intake, eating your home cooked meals, and you'll be good to go. So my next video, which I am filming today, is going to be meal prep at home, regular foods. So I am gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I am getting back into filming regularly again. I'm really excited for everything I have to show you guys as I continue my bulk this year and how I stay on track with that. Very different than my bikini competition prep that I did the last series on. So that's what I've got for you guys. Happy freaking Tuesday. Have a good week. Talk to you later.